Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're here the first time, if you're coming from Carrie's channel, thanks and hello. So I've got a few things that I picked up from the Not Too Shabby shop, and I'm going to just kind of show you a few of them here real quick. These are from Stamping Bella. This is CC Designs, and this is the Spotty Background. It's a new release. This is the Waving die, I believe. I grabbed this from Jamie's clearance section. If you guys didn't know, there's always something fantastic in there. I have been in love with this stamp set since first sight, and I finally got it. So I'm so excited. I'll be using it today. In fact, I'm showing you guys a lot of this. This is the Great Outdoors from Trinity Stamps because I'm going to be using like all the things today. That's how I like to do it. So, this is a collab with Carrie Rhoades, and I am so honored, Carrie. I really love the digital challenge. So you guys, Carrie and Jamie put out this challenge each month, and it's all about digital stamps from the Not Too Shabby shop, and then there's always some other fun element that's incorporated. So this month it's to use a digital stamp and a standalone die. So I'm using these standalone dies from Trinity Stamps, the Great Outdoors, and cutting out all kinds of treetops. So this is the pine cone, or sorry, pine tree. It's not a pine cone. The pine tree digital stamp from Jamie's shop. And I'm going to bring in this gouache, which you may have seen me set this palette up, and that was really fun, and I've used it quite a bit since. I've been testing and experimenting a little bit when I have a minute, and I'm really having fun with it so far. So yeah, I originally kind of had some very grandiose ideas about what I was going to do with this card, and I decided to simplify. So that is why you're going to see me coloring up so many trees or cutting out a lot of trees. I'm hoping maybe I can pull off the grandiose, but just another time. I need to play with some of my ideas more so I can execute them correctly. I find that in cards like these, when I want to use all the things, it's really important to edit. And so it was in my editing that I realized the other design was not going to work. Okay, I do go back in and kind of scribble in some lines. I don't make it nearly as pretty as Jamie had originally drawn it, but it works. So I wanted to use more of these trees, but again, it kind of came down to editing and getting a card design that I felt like worked best. And the way I colored those, it made the fussy cutting go so much faster because I didn't have a white border around the tree. Now I'm bringing in the stamp of the bear and the lazy boy, and this is the Cozy Bear stamp set from Trinity Stamps. I thought he was so cute, so I totally wanted this stamp set as soon as I saw him and the couch. Like, I don't know, maybe it says something about me, but I really needed a couch in my collection. So now I am watercoloring my character. And this is just a technique that I really enjoy doing. I'm enjoying alcohol markers more and more these days. But definitely watercoloring my images is my go-to. So if you guys want to join the Digi challenge, it is open to everyone. Anyone can join. Just use the hashtag NTS Digi challenge. And then that way Jamie and Carrie and anyone can follow along and see your creation. It is so much fun to participate and to see what everyone has made. And also, in case you didn't know, Jamie has a guest designer spot each month that you can try out for, I guess is one way of saying it, but you could make submissions for. So you can do it through YouTube or Instagram, and you just need to tag the shop each month. They so far they've been doing like NTS December guest or November guest, and the next one will be January, and I am so excited because I'm going to be the December guest. Oh my goodness, I am so honored. I am so excited and ready to play. So you will be seeing more of me designing in December for the Not Too Shabby shop, and I am elated, so excited. All right, I just used an alcohol marker to color in those tree trunks, and now I'm bringing in this double stitch polygons from Honeybee Stamps. I wanted to show you, I used the spotty background, and it's important that you die cut that first and then die cut the stitch polygon if you were trying to pull the same thing off, only because of the size. So the stitch polygon is actually a little bit larger than the spotty background, so that's why you would want to do it in that particular order. Okay, so I'm going to layer things up. Again, when it comes to the editing portion of trying to use a lot of elements in one card, also think of color. So what I tried to do here is, like when I painted the bear's chair, I wanted it to be actually similar to my sky. So I, have a few variations of green, and brown with the bear and the tree trunks. And I'm just trying to have a lot of elements, but not too much. Okay, so my bear needed a friend, a loyal companion. So I'm bringing in this fox. This is the sleeping fox, which is also a digital stamp from Jamie's shop. And I just sized it so that he was the right size to go by the bear's chair. So this is one of my absolute favorite things about digital stamps, is that you can resize them. So it's so perfect. I just love that aspect. And I have so much fun playing with digital stamps. In fact, the other 3 stamps that you can see here on this paper, I just decided to print them because I wanted to color them again, and I will have those on my Instagram page this week. I've already colored them all up and made them into adorable cards, and I'm going to share them on my Instagram if you want to check them out there. So anyways, I just wanted the fox. I didn't need the birch trees this go around. But in the past, I've used the trees and not the fox. So, it's actually a pretty versatile stamp. I'm just going to fussy cut this little guy out. And I feel like he was just the right touch, exactly what this card needed. And I'm so happy I added him. So I did my spotty background in blue. Since it obviously cuts out the spots, it would look like white snow coming from the back of the card base. And I really like how that turned out. I think this would be a fun background die, even when it's not for snow or Christmas cards. So I felt like it was a good purchase. It was a great price. I got it. I'm not sure if Jamie still has it in stock or not, but a background die for less than $15 is a pretty good value. And like I said, I know I can use it even when it's not for a winter or Christmas card. So I'm just going to glue that down and start gluing everything down. And I'm kind of lining things up and placing them as I go. If you're wondering what size card this is actually an A2 size card. So the length is 5.5 and the width is 4.25. So Carrie, thanks so much for reaching out to me. I'm so honored that you wanted to do a collab together, and it was so much fun. I just, I don't know what to say. You're just so sweet, and I enjoy your channel so much. I just enjoy you so much. I love following you on all the platforms and seeing what you're making. Your lawn fawn creations are so cute this month, and I just love your little monthly, stamp set that you choose and the creations that you use. It's just a lot of fun to follow along and see what you'll come up with next. Okay, so this is after I glue down my little fox. That is about it for the front of my card. I did sneak in one more of the pine trees, which you'll see in the final card. But now we need to do the inside. I don't want to leave it blank. So I cut out that same blue cardstock. I'm going to adhere this down and then bring in this not too shabby winter sentiment set. So this is from Jamie's new release, which is so adorable, and I need to get the fox and the bunny. Oh, yeah, definitely. But anyways, if you spend $60 in her shop, you can get this stamp set for free. Or if you spend $100, you can get this stamp set and the Fox and Bunny stamp set. And they're both adorable. I fell in love with this one right away. I liked every single stamp. And to me, that is so much fun when you get a stamp set and you're excited about every single one of them. I was so excited I couldn't pick one sentiment, I needed two. So I went ahead and went for it, and I put missing you and happy holidays. I feel like missing you is a sentiment we use a lot these days, or we certainly could. And then I am bringing in one of my extra trees to put down in the bottom. and the inside of the card will be done, and the card will be done. So if you're still here, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, all those fun things. Here is a close-up. I hope you enjoyed this card today. Please join the challenge, #NTS Digi Challenge. And I would love to see what you guys make. And I just really want to say thank you to Jamie and Carrie for always supporting and contributing so much to our hobby. All right, have a blessed day. Bye.